Let's see, am I on? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best horse racing show ever. Changing the damn name. What's up, everybody? Fuck, we got Gulfstream in Tampa Bay today. I didn't realize, I didn't know Gulfstream was going to 5 days a week. Let me just get rid of that. So we should be all set up. Even prep the betting board before the show. Look at that. I'm turning over a new leaf. Let's see. Should be all set up though. I'm going to just make sure. What's up, Robert? How's it going, man? Just gonna wait till some people get in here, which shouldn't be too long. Let's see. No, that's not the right thing. You doing great today? Coming off a really nice week last week. I think I only hit 5 races, hit for a bit over 8 grand. But I think technically I only hit 5 races. Oh boy. But we ready. We got Gulfstream and Tampa Bay today, so we got a full day of racing. Let's see. First race is going to be on the turf route. Oh boy. Says we only got 5 people in here. Is other people doing shows today? Or is it just a slow Wednesday? Let's see. I want to do some things. I'm going to try to improve my show. There's some things I need to work on for myself. Not handicapping or betting wise. Because I was watching algorithm shit on YouTube and was like, yeah, my show does kind of suck. Other than, the handicapping, the boring parts. I got to figure out how to fill that shit. Let's see, but Gulfstream should be going off first. We're going to have a Tapita sprint. Oh, fuck. Let's see, no scratches, 8-horse field. Let's see, I got to get the right betting board here. JW, what's up, man? Yeah, you didn't know either, huh? They slid it in to championship week Wednesdays, huh? I think after they did it, I thought I remembered, that they do run more in the new year for a short period of time. But I didn't remember it before it happened though. But what's up, JW? Let's see, I'm in a pretty good mood today. Oh. What's up, Filippo? Is that how I say that name? Philip, maybe? Maybe I could go with Philip even? I don't know. Or is that Filippo? Let me know if I'm close to your name, man. What's up? Welcome to the show today. Oh, you know my name, so you're not new. I don't know if I've seen that name before. But if you're new to the show, welcome to the show. I don't know. I probably have seen that name before, though. It does look Filippo. It looks like something that I have seen before. Oh, the first pronunciation was close enough, Filippo? Yeah, anybody, if I get your name wrong, please, please, I'm not poking fun. I am an idiot. Okay, we did talk a few times already. Yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, I think I've seen that name maybe a couple times. Not daily. Probably not daily, though. Where are you from with a name like that? What part of the world could that be from? Or you just got creative parents? I have no clue. I have no clue on that one. My wife's name is actually Christina. It's like Christina with no C, you know, coming from Slavic land over there. And I just say her parents didn't know how to say Christina, but they insist it's a real name and it's Christina. Oh, from Italy over there. Okay, from Italy. What's up, Horace? How's it going? Which one? We're going to be doing handicapping. If you're new to the show, Horace, I may or may not sit out. I don't play every race because I bet for a living. I'll break it down on over here on the sides. I'll be doing my betting odds and stuff. I'm not about picks over here. I'm not a tout, anything like that. So, I'm just trying. Basically, my goal is to hit 20% of the races that I bet. And if I hit them at the prices that I hit, I'll be profitable every year. So I'll try to put in bets that I think will overcome, being wrong 80% of the time. So I'm one of the only guys out there that's fucking yelling from the clouds. I'm going to beat this game every year and I'm going to lose 80% of my bets. Or not even 80% of my bets. I actually lose more bets than that because a lot of races I go in different directions. I'm going to lose 20 or 80% of the races I like. So yeah, I'm not that worried about which race I win. Like I said, I only hit 5 races last week. Cashed for over 8 grand. Nice living. And I probably wasted more winners than that. So it's, I'm a little different about a lot of other people out there. What's up, Parsons? How's it going, man? Well, let's start handicapping. So I got to try to fill in the downtime. So Tapeta Sprints, I'm looking for speed and stalkers. My definition for stalkers is horses 1 to 4 lengths off the lead. Speed is horses on the lead or less than 1 length on the lead. As soon as you're 5 lengths or behind, on my definition, you're a closer. And I just have notes that says it's very hard to come from 5 lengths back or farther on the Tapeta Sprints. Let's see, choose one of the favorites. And I hate route to sprint. That's the first thing I see about him. Lightly raced, taking a big class drop. But I do hate route to sprint. If I think you need to be a speeder or stalker, I worry about horses being close enough to the pace after you know, dropping in distance, but he is dropping in class. That helps get you closer. I'm just going to say this, 9 to 5 on him does not feel like I'm getting overpaid. I have no problem if he wins. He just gets harder for me to be in the race, and I think I'd be getting underpaid if he wins. So let's see, 4 races go on this, 3 went too fast to win at, but that was a route race. And then you notice as soon as he's sprinting, you know, he's on the lead routing, going too fast to win, which sounds great, but then he runs the next 3 races, sprints, and he's nowhere near the lead anytime there. I don't have a problem with him. He doesn't, I think he should be a bit of a price. Just figuring out what price. The number 8 is at 6 to 1 odds in the first race. We'll see. And it's just where I think he's at, where I think he's playable at, but that's all I can say there. Let's see. 4 never ran a race that I can get to, even though he's a legit sprinter, and I prefer legit sprinters. His running lines are so awful. I just am not interested. 5's another horse. Ran his best race 2 back. Love the marks. If I'm right about the bad rail and he went too fast to win, I love the marks. But, you know, he did run his best race at a route. He's likely raced. Not sure what he is yet. I don't have a problem with him. 4 to 1. 6 feels like he already ran enough races, and there's some horses that are dropping. I would need a big price on him. What's up, Jennifer Boulder? How's it going? Let's see. 8's mostly a sprinter. He ran a route last race, but he's mostly a sprinter. Let's see. 4 races ago, I got an early pressing day. I do not know why I gave him an asterisk that day. Would have been chasing a slow pace that day. I don't have a real problem with that race. 3 races ago, another early pressing day. He was more of a closer. I like that asterisk. 2 races ago, another early pressing day, was a closer. I like the asterisk. I mean, he is a sprinter. He just doesn't have speed. I probably do think he's at least an overlay at that price. I can get to him. There's some horses making better drops, so I would need a price on him. But I do think at 8 to 1, he's at least an overlay. I can agree with that. What's up, Rockin' Ray? And 1's just a horse coming from a feeder track that I don't like, don't keep track of. I would have his chances is pretty low. I would need a pretty big price on him. Let's see, I'm still trying to fill these out. Some of these horses probably got a little bit better. 3, I probably think 3 is at least an overlay also. 5 just gets points. 6 should be long. And I do got these 3 horses survived the longest. I don't really have to divide these 3 horses up. I just want to touch any of them under 3 to 1. Part of me not that interested in this race so far. Unless as soon as I start looking at my odds and their odds, maybe things might change. Let's see, that does make 5 an overlay. 7 would be over bet. Can't consider him for a win. 3's also an overlay. 2's an underlay. Oh, and 8's an overlay. It's almost harder when I got more overlays that I can get to. I wouldn't mind this ticket. Right now, I'm just writing I'm writing the directions that make sense to me. I may or may not. I'll let you know. If you guys are new, I'll let you know if I bet the race. Right now, I'm just going through the process. Writing down some bets I can consider. But right now, I'm still leaning towards, I'm probably, if I did this, I'd probably just say, you know what? No one's that big of an overlay. 3 actually ends up being the best. I could either press the 3. It looks like I am going to sit out this race. They are pretty close in the gate. Then if I did this, maybe because there's too many, maybe this one I wouldn't turn around. I think those are the directions. And any of these, 5, 3, or 8, I can consider to win. But right now, I think I just sit out. What's up, Rex? How's it going? Based. What's up, Jennifer? Let's see, 6-1 on the 8. We're getting a little bit better right now. 7-1 unless the odds change, Filippo. What's up, Bob? Is that who you're playing against over there in the bookies, Filippo? Are you playing against bookies and not the par mutual pool? Let's see. One is getting the lead. I didn't like him. I think that was the Belterra horse. Looks like 7's up there. 8's not that far. Oh, that 6 is up there too. I think 8 and 7 looks like they got a lot of horses, and so does 2. Although 1's not giving it up easy. There he goes. 8's getting the lead, so my handicapping's not bad. I got some winning tickets there. I don't know if all that weight could have been played, though. I think every horse hit the super there. I think right now I'm probably, unless I picked and said I want to go this direction and this direction, I don't think I could have played all 3 of those directions. I'm going to actually see what the math was. This is a $6 base bet. This is an $8 base bet. This is a $6 base bet. You would have only hit this combination. So if you did all of them, now it all works if your press tickets hit. That's what I mean. It's harder keying off of 3 overlays. You know, when you like too many overlays. And 8 and 5 ended up being just 6-1, 5-1. So there's not much difference. It gets better if you could say one or the other. Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think it would be, because this is $20 base bet. So if you did all of that, Your dollar exacta has to pay quite a bit more than $20. Got to pay $40 just to get even money. So it wouldn't be a great ticket to play it like all that way, obviously. What's up, VR? 87235. 87235. In 8-7, now that I'm looking at the payout, it would have been disastrous. It would have been disastrous. It's going to pay 14 to 1, so you needed 20 to 1 just to break even if I did all of those tickets. So, good no bet. What's up, Blair? How's it going, Blair? Moving at, oh, you work for a bookie. We never got to play that way. I don't know if I would like that way better or not. Hey, Filippo, how aggressive are you guys at banning people? I read a lot of articles about that. I've never got to play against a bookie like that, over there in Europe. But I hear that a lot of places are very quick to ban winners. Or limited, or, severely limited. Let's see. Parsons had a boom. So I don't mind my sitting out that race. I don't mind the, tickets I was taking at the same time. I'm glad I didn't do any betting there. Blair says about time. Oh, Breaking Bullet, broker made. And I said, okay, that's a name. I thought you were talking about Bullet workouts or something when I seen Bullet. Bob says the affordability check is a joke. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I did see that in Europe. Dude, if you hit a big winning ticket or something, or they think you're losing so much they can cut you down, or sometimes they even make you jump through the hoops when you hit something. That's the biggest, French is the biggest par mutual in the world. Oh, really? French is? Now, fixed odds, is that just backing a horse kind of one way? Win, place, or show, or maybe even not to do anything? But fixed odds wagering, there's no combinations, right? Oh, Bob, you're in Canada and they still did that? They still do the affordability checks on you? Well, it might be French might be bigger because remember, Hong Kong might handle more in a day. Well, you remember Hong Kong runs not too long, and they only got 2 tracks. So you know how a lot of times, like a car commercial we're award winning for this feature on our car, but it's not the whole car. It's like they got the best headlights in the business, but so they get an award for that by Car and Driver, and they're able to advertise that they won some award. maybe Hong Kong handles more money when they race, but French might be a better or a bigger par-mutual, you know, all of racing where they handle a lot more money because they got more tracks. I don't know. I'm just talking bullshit. Oh, I gotta pay attention. I gotta not I want to try to do things. Try to keep my flow going better. I want to make my show even better. Oh shit! This is a disaster race. No, no, no. What we got? One, two, three, four. Oh, there's six horses. It's just the betting board just looks. The betting board just looks terrible with that many scratch. No, I think when they have their thing, it's never in American dollars. Even when that dude, you know, who didn't really hit it because I hit it. I hit that Hong Kong super play. I don't even remember what it was called. I was a baby, and I had my attitudes that the Hong Kong people could have handled a foreigner winning their biggest bet and cashing it. So I put it in my safe and I lost it. It wasn't Bill Benter. Bill Benter just claimed it before I did. We both have the same amount of proof that we hit the ticket. But I'm pretty sure that that it's always put in Hong Kong dollars, so it looks even bigger. Parsons, you know my story. I'm willing to call bullshit on that. Yeah, I hit the ticket, but they would have been offended that a foreigner hit the ticket. So we decided, me and my partner decided not to cash the ticket. Even though it's been 50 years ago, we can't produce the ticket. But trust us, we hit the ticket. I'm going to start saying shit like that. Trust us, we hit the ticket. We just didn't want to cash it because we didn't offend the other gamblers. You can't make this shit up, and there's people that believe that shit. I've also won every unclaimed lottery ticket out there too. I'm the greatest lottery player of all time too. Every time there's an unclaimed ticket, yeah, I had it. I just refused to cash on my advantage. Let's see. I didn't have time to look at this race, and the first one I looked at it, I thought it was only 4 or 5 horses. I don't know if it's any better with one more horse, but I didn't even get to look at it. Paulie has a bingo addiction. Dude, I got radio for about 3 people right now because everybody's like, what is he talking about? Let's say the 2 looks like he's in a little deep water, but 10's there, the 5's there. Although that's pretty, I think that's the top 4 finishers that are going to be in the top 4. There, 5 is a decent price though, 5 to 1, or at least. I don't know if he's a decent price for what I thought of him because I didn't get to handicap him. But he's not a chalk winner. Let's just say that. He could still be overbet in my opinion, but at least that's not chalky. Let's see. Blair and Baste are starting off booming today. I gotta have problems with my damn mouse. Did the 7 get second there? Oh no, 510, 510. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I said it was the first 4 contenders. Oh, 5 did not have bad marks, but I still got to look at the scratches because 6 would have had better. 7 didn't look like much. I could say that. I'm still going to look at the race. 8 doesn't look like much. I still just want to see if the race overall makes sense to me. That's a scratch, not a line under. 10 looks blah. Six got some route race, some sprint races. 2 races go out of sprint. He's running against inside bias. Let's see, 10, 11, 14 drew in. I'm not going to have marks on the 14. I'm just going to say overall that race looks. The throwouts really look like throwouts there. And 2 had nice marks, but that, oh, this was a route. Okay, this was a route. 2 had nice marks. Okay, I was thinking it was a sprint for some reason. So that means I don't even have to think about, can I get to the 5 off that route to sprint? This is a route. So that would have been match strides with the fastest winner for the first 2 calls. So that would have been a nice race. 7 looks impossible. 8 looks impossible. So it doesn't really look like you could have made too much of a case past the first 4 finishers, really. Let's see. Filippo says they can play win, show place. Oh, at 4th place. We have a lot of market like head to head. And then the exacta, trifecta, superfecta. What do you mean by both and both? I don't know. Is that a different bet? Both and both? But those are part. Oh, you can do a fixed trifecta. I didn't know that. So, oh, you can do both, as in par mutual and fixed. So how does trifecta wagering and fixed odds? By the way, I was trying to watch some European some shows because European got a lot more horse racing shows. I was watching Paddy Power last night on YouTube. That I think that's out of not Australia. That's out of Ireland. And then I was watching this show about being broadcaster, journalist, and all this stuff into horse racing, and it was hilarious. This is a brand new channel, and I could not resist because they were talking about 2 award people personalities now. And they were both, yeah, we went to journalist school and we needed a job and we learned horse racing. And I wanted to respond, why can't horse racing ever get a good player? I don't give a fuck if you can write an article. Give me a fucking guy that's profitable and give him a ghostwriter, for Christ's sake. Why do we got to keep fucking reading about young kids getting fucking jobs and then they got to learn the industry? Get the fuck out of here. All over the world, horse racing still hire with the same dumb fucking handicapping principles. What's up, up, is that long game or long game? Long game? Yeah, they both. The dude was like, "Yeah, I really want to be a sports reporter." Well, I just had to fall into horse racing and then learn the game. And the chick was like, "Yeah, I just went to journalism school and I really needed a job. And this came up and I had to learn the thing." And I was like, "Why? Why? You're writing gambling articles? You're writing gambling articles and you got to learn the game. Really? That's the direction. That's the direction they want to go." All right, but man, I found that funny. But I've been watching a lot of extra stuff. I got to fill the gaps on my show being better. Guys, got any ideas to help me out? Give me some ideas. I mean, the handicapping and the betting is that's not a problem. I'll prove that. It's the boring time I got to fill. What's up, Rockin' Ray? By the way, if you guys are new, I think I see a bunch of new or lightly used names here. Feel free to ask questions. Throw up pics everywhere. If you're on the sidelines right now and not jumping in this chat room, we'll be gentle. We understand the game over here. It's not about picks. It's, feel free to put up your picks. We love to watch picks. That's the only way you get a reputation on this chat room, by the way. You don't got to tell us how good you are. And at the same time, we're not judging every picks because we understand that horse racing, we live in low win percentage areas. We'll be able to see a lot of bets over time and be like, yeah, that guy or gal got a pretty good idea. Or that person has no clue at all, but we love them on the show. We'll have people like that. And but the one thing you don't have to do is tell us how great you are. I can't go around looking for results, but if people in the chat room can help out, I'm only able to concentrate on the 2 tracks I'm doing. And it just slows me down too much, and I got a attention disorder where I won't ever get back on track. So forgive me if I can't chase down results. But if there's other people in the chat room, hopefully someone can help you out there. I don't even know if I can see. Can I even see European results on our ADW? I have no idea. Oh, actually I can. I might actually look this one up for you. It looks like they're focusing on the 2. Right now they're just right now the race looks like it's over. The cameraman's focusing on the 2, doing it looks like a victory lap or something. So I assume that's the winner. But I have no idea who got second and third. I didn't even know I could look up that result. I didn't know my ADW even had those races. Jennifer says I'm the best. She'll stay. Jennifer, boom. I don't even know if that went up properly. Why does it look like I'm freezing? Oh, no, I guess I'm not. Fucking the delays are going to throw me off. All right, but we do have 9 horses, and we want to make as many betting boards as we can. That's the best way that I feel like I can show my opinion as a handicapper, and at the same time show the difference in betting in a betting game. Say we got a turf route. I've mostly been thinking that Stalker's been really good on the turf routes. Favorite is a Stalker at best, probably a closer. Let me just see, what level is this? 40,000 maiden claiming. Dropping a little bit from maiden special weight. 2 races ago, I got him running against early pressing day. It does look like it's about time for his drop, but I'm not overwhelmed one way or another. What's up, Gizmo? 7 looks like a stone cold closer taking a lot of action. I'd be interested in trying to beat the 7 and probably even the favorite with a horse that gets first run. Although I do see that the 6 used to be able to stalk, so I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up being a stalker today with the class drop. Let's see, 8 does look pretty hard for me to get to. I would need a pretty big price for him before I even start to get interested. 9's fairly lightly raced. Looks like he has the right running style. But overall, still feels like he has to improve quite a bit. One, I do like the marks. 4 races ago, I got a bad rail stalking closing day, so had the 3-hole. So when I say bad rail, I mean bad inside post 1 through 3. I like the asterisk there. And I think he got good marks last race on an early pressing day, being 1 tick slower than the fastest winner for the first 2 calls. Still holding on for second. I think he's probably a little bit of an overlay. Two, I don't have much of a problem with, other than probably that 3-to-1 price right now. Same with the 3, don't have that big of a problem with them. Handicapping's nothing but pricing, and betting is knowing what you can do with the prices. That's all. That's really all this game is. Betting's just knowing what you can loop together and what you can't do, even if you like it. 5 is a little interesting. I do like that race 2 back, but he's still a bit of a price. The more I look at it, 6 is probably the horse that deserves to be the favorite. In fact, I say his biggest problem is just he could be too far back. I probably have him at 5-2. Where I wouldn't be interested in a win bet, but exact as if I got stuff good to go with them. And let's see, these 4 horses, they all survive. I don't really think I gotta separate them. I'd just say I need 6-1 on all of them. Let's see, that makes 2 over bet by a lot, in my opinion. 3 is just a little over bet. 4 becomes a nice overlay. I can consider him for a win bet. I'm gonna write bets, directions I can go. I'm gonna try to make the show interesting, even when I'm not, when I'm deciding if I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try to do a better job of let's see, but I got a lot of horses that I think could still be viable here, and the more these would definitely be my keys. The only 2 horses I can consider for a win. Just want to see if I like. I don't really like. I probably think 4 is probably a more dependable horse, but do I necessarily like? And I got that represented with the odds different there. Let's see, if I did this, I would probably weigh the 4 more. And then I want to keep paring down. Probably just become 4 and 5 first and second with the 6 from there. And then maybe the best, paring it all the way down here. And then it's just deciding if I really want to do the bet or not. That's definitely all I would be considering. Just do I really want to do the bet or not? What's up, Longshot Louie? How's it going, man? Gizmo's in the house. Coolest horse racing peeps ever. What's up, Gizmo? I bet a lot of people in this chat room would like that exchange wagering. I don't know if I like it or not really. And then we never got to play it though. Let's see, VR, they're going in the gate right now. They're going in the gate at Gulfstream Park. I'm going to sit out this race. But that's definitely where I would be. All right, they are in the game. We're going to try to give a race call when I'm able to. Where are you playing at, VR? You probably a different country. Where are you from? Usually when people are asking for results, they don't have an ADW. I always assume in America. I guess there's a few states in America where you might not be able to get where you might not have access to some of the wagering accounts too. Let's see, 3 got the lead, followed by the 4, 2, and 5. 4 did go down in odds. He still stayed an overlay, but he did go from, I think, double digits to 6 to 1. All right, now 3 has the lead. 2 and 4 are still chasing. 5's up there. 24 on the first call, 47-4 at the second call. No one's really, maybe just the 7 is really out of range. 9's gearing up a little bit at a big price. 3's still moving pretty easy on the lead. Looks like he's turning home with a first run. 2's in second. 4's sitting there in fourth or third, close. 3 is going to win. 2's holding on for second. If 7 gets second, right now 7's in third. If 7 gets second, this probably becomes a decent exacta. But it is going to be 3, 2, 7 is the trifecta. 3, 2, 7, and I'm not sure who got fourth. 3, nice price. He's just, I would have been out of bounds based on my opinion on him to do a win bet. I need 6 to 1 or better. 6 to 1 is the break-even point long term. So I actually need better than 6 to 1. So I would be out of bounds if I bet him. That exact is probably not that good, even though I got all the contenders there. 7 went up in odds a little bit. He became more of a, but that's the problem with American racing, not knowing what odds we're going to get. So I always got to favor, I always got to just go by what I see at the odds. But he ended up becoming a horse that could have been keyed off of, but it wouldn't have been good enough not getting a second for me. But so far, I don't mind my handicapping so far. I'm using my betting lines to stay out of races at the same time. There was some interesting stuff there. The biggest thing I got fooled by was just a 6. I thought 6 deserved to be the favorite, and I'm going to say that he probably kept me out of the race. I don't mind. If I like a horse and he keeps me out of the race, that's not a bad thing, whether they run or not. Why didn't I think the 9 was a contender? Here, I got to just figure out. Let's see, that went there. 9 just looked like everyone else to me. He didn't run a bad race against that group. Boulder, a lot of times I like to do the last 4 races. Honestly, a lot of times I know what I'm thinking at the time. I got a feeling I didn't really like those 2 races, 3 and 4 back, and last race was a big improvement of him being average, and he still got beat by 2 horses in the race. Like his overall picture probably, I wouldn't argue with anyone that said, hey, I can make him 10%. If I had him at 10%, I'm interested in him. But I guess overall, I just didn't believe in him. Yeah, like you know what it is. Pricing is, it's not exact science. You just want to be good enough to beat the variances, and I guess that's probably what I was thinking. I wouldn't have a problem, though, really. I wouldn't have a problem if someone was reaching for him, though. He did run with 2 of the horses. Who did he even run with on December 14? I didn't like the 8. I know I didn't like the 8. So 8 wasn't that much worse than him. Pretty much ran the same thing. Who was the other 2 horses in that race? Seven was one of them. I probably like the 7 a little bit better than those 2 because he ran against the speed favoring track 2 back. 5 had more front speed and earned the heart, so I can understand why I like 5 coming out of that same race a little bit better. 3 was coming out of that same race. I did not realize that everybody was coming out of that same race. I did not realize that. Let's see. Hopefully, Gulfstream and Tampa can separate. We need objections somewhere to make these races not be on top of each other. Let's see, but we want to try to make a betting line if I can. But we're on short time. Might as well start with the favorites. 5, I don't have a real problem. I got a nice excuse last race on him, bad rail. Had the 3-hole. probably feels overbet. There's a few horses I don't have any marks on. Eight, I'm going to say, is probably a little interesting here. In a way, I'm not sure what I think of the 4. Probably if I'm not sure what I think of the 4, I probably don't like the price at 3 to 1. 3, I love the marks on the 3. Hold up. I want to look up something real quick because I think the inside's been good. I might be priced in on that 3. I might think he's at least a 15%er. But I do want to just check my bias report there. I think the inside's been good for the dirt routes. I got 43% 1 through 3 winning. I got speed and stalkers being dominant. I'm going to do a bit of a bet here. I'm going to take that 3 at 10 to 1. I'm going to try to get an exact key box. 3 with the 1, 2, 5. But I am taking a poke here because I just didn't have too much time to. But I think I am priced in on that 3 at the very least. I just need the 3 to get first or second. Does feel like there's a bit of speed in this race, though. 24 on the front end. That 4 is closer. That was that turf horse that I said. I'm just not sure what I think of him. I can't tell if the 3 has horse or if the 3's struggling. It looks like the 2's struggling. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not sure if the 3 or the 2 is struggling. I need some room with the 3. 5 looks loaded. Nah, 3 needs room. Come on, get second. Get second. Don't get outrode from there. And I got to lean. I got to lean. I might have got the exact. I might not have got the exact. But honestly, that's not the exact I want. It's either 5-2 or 5-3. What's up, Lee? Well, I'm pretty sure it's 3. 3 got third. I thought 5 was the horse to beat there. Maybe I could have came back with a try. I'd be curious if this try pay over $30 for 50 cents. If it pays over for 30 for 50 cents, life is much better with a cigar. Absolutely. What were we smoking today? La Roma de Cuba today. The baby blue label. I love the baby blue label now. And 3 went down to freaking, I didn't even get much better than the price. I jumped on him because I thought I was getting that 11 to 1. He ended up being 6 to 1. I'm mostly curious what this try is going to pay. I think if I had a couple seconds, if I thought about the try, probably could have hit this try though. But if it pays less than $30 for 50 cents, I don't even care. The 50-cent try paid pretty good, $66 for 50 cents. I would care about that. I think they took away the betting board. I wanted to see if the 5-3 was still acceptable to play. Probably went down to about 25 to 1, so I think it would have been okay. It would have paid at least $21. It would have paid at least the same as the 5-2, I would imagine. Maybe a little bit more since the 3 took the money late. Maybe a little bit more. What you smoking today, Thaddy? Let's see. Blair got some plays over there at Parks. Do we have enough time to watch that? We probably do with 13 minutes if they're loading pretty quick. Who are we rooting for at Parks? Lloyd, what's up, Lloyd? Is that a cigar or a don't tread on me cigar? I know that's a saying. That probably is a cigar. I could see a cigar being made. Is that a cigar? Don't tread on me. I got to look it up right now. Cigar, it is a cigar. I thought it was going to be a cigar. Don't tread on me, cigar reviews. What cigar are we looking at? Let's see. I don't need the review. I got to see the. Yes, I'm over 18. Show me the damn cigar. That's just Reddit talking about it. Show me the cigar. Oh, I've never seen that cigar though. A Nicaragua oily Maduro. I do like Maduro. Nicaraguan. Chocolate and molasses. I am being able to pick up big chocolate hits. I do like chocolate in the cigars. 60 ring gauge. My neighbor was just telling me he's a size whore too. He needs that 7-inch, 60-inch gauge too. bunch of size whores over here, Thaddy. Let's see. I'll see if I can flip on Campton while I'm watching Parks. They're loading in the gate over there at Kempton. Who you need over there? Hey, VR, throw us who you're rooting for. That way you get full credit, man. Tell us who you're rooting for. Let's see. 5 at a big number got a nice lead over there at Parks. Let's see. Blair needs the 4 or the 1, 2, 4 for probably the exacta and try, maybe exacta. Blair, you usually do both, right? When you give 3 horses, I always assume it's exacta, but a lot of times you hit tries too, right? Let's see. 5 looks like he's in trouble. 1 got the lead. 2's coming at 1 to 2. Let's see. Your 4's running. Get this 4 through. He's running. He had to alter course. Looks like 3rd's the best he can do. He's moving into 3rd, but he's going to have to keep the 7 at bay. Come on, keep the 4 going. 3-1-4, 3-1-4. Let's see. In, what's up? In got a Kempton play too? Likes the 6 over there at Kempton. Let's see. I got to get over to Gulfstream though. They're still running. Blair got the show dough. Get the show dough. Nice price. Definitely outran his odds and might have had a little trouble having to alter course. He was a pretty gutty 45 to 1 getting 3rd for you, though. He had to fight to keep that 7 off. And he had to alter course deep in the stretch. He was on the rail, looked like around the turn, and he had to alter off of it. Let's see, Kempton, they're storming down the stretch right now. Looks like the 10 if they got the same American saddle cloths. I can't tell. It's such a bad camera. I can't really tell. I don't think that was the 10. Maybe it was the 8. It could have been pink that looked purple to me. It looks like 8-2-3, but don't hold me to it. 8-2-3 maybe? N says 8-2 over there at Kempton. All right, I got to get back to work though. Let's see, we got a Tapeta route race over here. 16,000 claimers. 6 is the big favorite. He was making a nice class drop, fastest winner last race when he dropped to this level. What level? 16,000, right? Five's making a big class drop after going too fast to win last race, but another horse that I'm going to have a problem with the price at 3 to 1. Seven's a deep closer. Went to the basement last race on a one-race sample. He's going to need a fast pace. I'm probably going to be hard on him. One, I don't think I'm at 4-1 on the one. Let's see, February, that's